No looking at the movie. You know, when I do my live show, we just do the one take, and then we're done. But this is also valid, I guess.
Scene 22, 23, Bravo, take 3.
Action.
Let's welcome to the stage the one and only Maria.
Thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, great. Well, so how are things going? You're just coming off of this big tour.
Yeah, really big.
Okay. So, are you getting back into the studio?
Trying to be, but you know.
I don't know. So.
Audience laughs.
Well, yeah, I love music. I'm sorry, I don't think I'm doing this right. Can we start over?
You know, well, let's take a sneak peek of the video for your new single, Two of Everything. Does that sound fun?
Oh, yeah, it's really great.
Great. Take a look. Maria, what's going on?
I'm so sorry.
Is it the tea?
The tea?
Yeah, I know you have a special green tea on your rider, but the PA could only find the regular stuff. It's just short notice.
Oh my God, no, I don't care about the tea.
Okay.
I'd prefer a soda.
Seriously?
Yeah, honestly, I drink way too much of this stuff. My dentist says it's awful.
I have one in the fridge down here.
You have a fridge under your desk?
I do. It's a little one.
That's so sick.
Thank you.
You could live under this desk.
Oh, I tried. My wife said that she would divorce me. You? For the lady?
Oh my gosh, thank you.
Well, careful though. Like Scarface says, you should never get high on your own supply. Because you sell soda?
Oh, oh, actually, it was Elvira Hancock who said that, not Scarface. Michelle Pfeiffer?
Huh.
We're back in 5.
Lesson number
4.
2, don't get high on your own supply.
That is a great impression.
Oh, you liar.
No, seriously, do it again.
Do what again?
Michelle Pfeiffer and Scarface. Folks, Marissa is going to debut a brand new talent just for us.
It's terrible.
No, come on, you can do it.
Okay, lesson number 2, don't get high on your own supply. Oh my gosh, Michelle Pfeiffer's gonna have me killed for that.
Big laugh from the crowd.
And cut. We should do this for real sometime. Marissa, not Maria. Or, sorry, Heather. I'm sorry, I just read my pages on.
I think John has some notes.
Oh, yeah, okay. Well,
Okay. All right, first let's just run through the whole thing.
Can you talk about what happened with your previous movie?
Well, I'm sure everybody's read about.
Well, I'm excited to see this new movie.
Well, you have to tell me what you think.
Yes, it must feel like a new start for you. Can you talk about what happened on your previous movie?
Well, I'm sure everybody's read about it or heard the gossip. I was making a movie in New York.
Your first as director?
Yes, I'd done quite a bit of work as director of photography at that point, but this was my first. It would have been a superb movie. Well, there was an accident on set, and one of the actors, Carl Greenwood, was unfortunately injured and later died. And after that, we felt it was in everybody's best interest that we stop the movie. We decided not to finish.
This was also a movie that starred Marissa Marcel, and I gather put a stop to her career. They say she's become a recluse.
I don't want to speak for Marissa, but I think recluse might be inaccurate, just because she Choose not to court celebrity just makes her normal. I don't think she disappeared or anything. She just chose a different life.
Have you met with Marissa since that movie?
I'm not.
Okay. Well, we're going to go to a short commercial here, and when we come back, we're going to have some amazing new music.
Well, I'm excited.
Good to see this new movie.
I was making a movie in New York.
You're
Taking Olga Lebenev to the interview room?
Well, I'm not Britney.
Scene 12, Bravo, take 2.
All right, the previous scene where I identified Maria's body in motion as her essence. Now she's here, stripped to that core. Larry, keep looking at Marissa's breasts. Speak nice, but your eyes are treating her like me. Action.
I can have him bring you out one.
No, you brought me this. I want to savor it.
Thanks for making this work. I'm sorry it's an early morning, but it was last minute. We had to fit it in before the splash shoot.
The splash shoot is on Thursday.
Thursday is tomorrow. All day long.
I was really hoping to get into the studio tomorrow. I'm working on a new song, an acoustic thing.
Very excited about the acoustic thing, but this commercial is a big deal.
Right.
Yeah, all of next week free. Except Tuesday, you will be
Spit it out.
on the night show.
You booked it?
I booked it.
Oh,
You are a musical guest.
musical guest.
I'm sure we can bump you up. I'm pushing for it.
Gary,
What?
I'm promoting a huge album. Don't you play golf with one of the producers?
He's the one that got me the slot. It was hard. You just had Brittany.
Well, I'm not Britney.
I know you're not. You are one of a kind, beautiful angel.
Cut. Going again?
You don't like it, blow it out of proportion.
Who are all good and deserving of all my love, I firmly resolve with the help of your grace to confess my sin.
Firstly, you're beautiful Italian.
So, scene 29.
See, that's funny.
She was worried that her mother died without her.
I want to know if I fucked her.
Scene 84, rehearsal.
Opening under the roof.
I have not.
What is your name?
Marissa Marcel.
Ah, yes, from the advertisement. I bought the soap. How old are you, dear?
17 and 10 months.
Ah, perfect age. You may show signs of intelligence, but are not yet old enough to think you know better than your director. Have you prepared something?
I was encouraged to memorize some Shakespeare, but I thought that might be overdone, so I would like to recite a favorite poem. The sea was wet, as wet could be. The sands were dry as dry. You could not see a cloud, because no cloud was in the sky. No birds were flying overhead. There were no birds to fly. The walrus and the carpenter were walking close at hand. They wept like anything to see such quantities of sand. If this were only cleared away, they said it would be grand. If 7 maids with 7 mops swept it for half a year, do you suppose, the walrus said, that they could get it clear? I doubt it, said the carpenter, and shed a bitter tear. Oh, oysters, come and walk with us, the walrus did beseech. A pleasant walk, a pleasant talk, along the briny beach. We cannot do with more than 4 to give a hand to each. The eldest oyster looked at him, but never a word he said. The eldest oyster winked his eye and shook his heavy head, meaning to say he did not choose to leave the oyster bed. But 4 young oysters hurried up, all eager for the treat. Their coats were brushed, their faces washed, their shoes were clean and neat. And this was odd because, you know, they hadn't any feet.
Have you tried oysters, my dear?
I have not.
Maybe too sophisticated a taste for a 17-year-old. They are purported to be an aphrodisiac. Do you have much need for aphrodisiacs, my dear?
I don't know what an aphrodisiac is, Mr. Fisher. Could you elaborate?
Marvelous. Do you have a boyfriend, Miss Marcel?
I do not.
Oh, but you are very pretty.
I don't find boys have much to say for themselves.
Where are you from?
I was born in France.
Ah, yes, that explains the sophistication. Well, some people say I'm scary, Marissa. Do you find me scary?
No, you don't scare me.
Oh, oysters, said the carpenter. You've had a pleasant run. Shall we be trotting home again? But answer came there none. And this was scarcely odd, because they'd eaten every one. Thank you, Marissa. We will see you again, I'm sure.
We can take a break if you like.
Yes. I believe lunch is in order.
We can take a break if you like.
Yes. I believe lunch is in order.
What's your name?
Marissa Marcel?
Ah, yes, from the advertisement. I bought the soap. How old are you, dear?
How old are you?
59.
You're nearly dead, Arthur.
My career has peaked. The downward slope of some of my abilities is quite long, which makes it all the more tragic.
We hold out for one more masterpiece.
Everything is changing.
Everything's always changing. You prepared something?
I'm not sure.
Do you have a party trick? Do you have a party trick?
A limerick. I tell dirty limericks.
Excellent. Well, let's hear one then, dear.
There once was a man from Nantucket whose cock was so long he could suck it. He said with a grin as he wiped off his chin, "Pray, turn your ear that I may fuck it."
You're no Shakespeare, and you're not much to look at.
But I have a marvelous eye.
We could chuck it like an oyster. I hear it's an aphrodisiac. There was a director called Arthur, whose dick was only 1.5 inches. With his marvelous eye, he made you cry, full technicolor tears and laughter. Cut.
audience will read something into your playing Minskiers? Do you think your audience will read something into your playing Minsky yourself?
This is the sort of thing audiences tend to do. Just hope they don't assume I did it out of arrogance.
John Huston played Noah in his own movie.
Yes, but he's done that before. And that was De Laurentiis' movie, and he's John Huston. He'll assume I'm sleeping with you.
But you're a terrible man.
Ah, look who it is. My handsome co-star.
Long time no see.
Carl? What happened?
I'm really excited about this movie we're making together. John, Marissa.
No. Go on.
Is there no? Together. I'm really excited about making together. John.
We tried to elevate humanity by telling them the greatest story.
John.
Scene 42B, take 4.
Action. All right, I want you to run the whole movie in your head. Beginning to end. Book is boring. Your memories are stronger. A waitress?
I'll take that. What are you reading?
Embezzlement and white-collar crime.
Oh, that's no fun.
They're the real criminals.
I guess I like a juicy murder.
Ring. Hey, Goodman. It's for you.
Tell them I'm off duty. Somewhere I need to be.
Cut.
Check the gate, and that's a wrap for today.
Oh, that was so much fun. Fantastic to work with you, Mr. Greenwood.
You can call me Carl. Or you want me to?
Oh, you're so sweet.
I'm excited and nervous.
First day of filming. How do you feel?
I'm excited and nervous. I want to justify Mr. Fisher's casting me. This is such an incredible opportunity, and Matilda is such a challenging character.
And I knew to cast the role that I should look for someone new, someone young and exciting. And when I saw Marissa, I had the idea to cast for Rosario and to then sculpt her into Matilda. Now, there are many actresses who can play the temptress, but this character is so special because she takes the form of an innocent. When I saw Miss Marcel, she had a spark. I see great things for her future.
And how does it feel to be sculpted by Fisher?
It's a great honor.
It was so much fun.
Do you feel like a new man?
I was starting to get used to the hippie look.
And now the shade.
There is no hope.
9 Charlie, take 2.
All right, settle down, Robert. And action.
Oh, it is as I feared. There is no hope. By the sudden effects, I suspect the abbot was bitten by a centipedoro. The venom upon my lancet confirms it. He cannot live beyond 3 days.
There must be a remedy.
Our only hope would be to extract the poison, but I know of no way to do so. We will apply herbs to the wound to relieve the pain, and he will be restored to his senses, but upon 3 days, the venom will have corrupted all of his blood. Ambrosio will exist no longer. Let us leave his cell so he may rest. Rosario, I trust you will maintain your vigil.
I will pray at his side until heaven is compelled to come to his aid.
I will pray myself, but I fear this time heaven is eager to meet its holiest servant.
And cut.
'61 Charlie, take 3.
Smoke! And action!
For what am I summoned here?
I am condemned to die. Save me.
Are you prepared to renounce him who made you and who died for you? Answer yes, and Lucifer is yours.
You ask too much. Take me from this dungeon, be my servant for a single hour, and I will be yours for 1,000 years.
No. I must have your soul. Have it mine and mine forever.
I will not doom myself to an eternity. I will not give up hope of one day being pardoned.
You are infamous to both men and angels. Your destiny is already mine.
Liar!
Sign this parchment and I will bear you from hence. Pray for luck when they burn you. Pray that the heat causes the skin around your neck to contract and strangle you quick. Granted, the pain is most intense in the beginning, before your nerves have been seared. But these holy inquisitors are skilled at making this last. Sign. The guards are on their way here. You have minutes left.
There, I've signed. Now take me away.
Hold. Do you freely and absolutely renounce your creator and his son?
I do.
Do you make over your soul to me forever?
Forever.
Without future appeal to divine mercy?
I am yours forever and irrevocably. I abandon all claim to salvation. Now save me. Bear me away.
You are mine past reprieve. And I fulfill my promise.
Now!
And cut. Wings were lit again. Well, let's go again.
Played this role before. Better the devil than the other. I do not want your souls. Any of them.
Screen test. Matilda's magical dress. Second option. Give us a turn.
No, I don't like it.
Wait, I forgot the book.
The book's not going to make a difference. It's too historical.
I based it on real dresses from 18th century Spain.
Yes, but we should have something more modern. It should have an effect on the audience.
Perhaps I could wear men's clothes. A smart suit.
We still want you to look desirable, my dear.
Screen test.
Going on.
When Inanna descended into the underworld, she removed her 7 beasts. The story of Salome was embellished according to this myth. Well, take the biblical stories and the dances for his Salome. They say this was the origin of striptease. All art is striptease.
Scusi. Va bene. This has been my first time working here in Italy. And my first time working with the great Arthur Fisher. I just want to say thank you for trusting me to be your Ambrosio. What a movie. I always say, you can't make an A picture without an A team, and this has been an A team. Look, we took an 18th century novel and made a 20th century picture out of it. That's pretty magical. M.G. Lewis, I don't know if you're up there or down there. But wherever you are, I hope you like what we made. VMO. Arthur, you want to say something? Come on.
Oh, yes. Well, as you know, I work behind the camera, and I usually have someone to write all my dialogue, so I'll keep this short. You all have been wonderful, and I'm sure you're probably sick of hearing me talking, so I'll shut up. Thank you, Gino. Thank you, Robert. And Marissa, get up here. And all of you, you've been a marvelous crew.
This has been my first movie. What a first movie. I feel like I just went through 4 years of film school and...
Bravo. Take one.
Nice and sweaty, please.
He has no idea what you are. He thinks you're his.
.36 Apple. Take two.
And action. Hold it. Intrigued. Enraptured. He's coming to the door. And cut. Action.
Scene 34B, take one.
Action.
Now you know what happened. Now you know who I am. You still like it? It's a little more complicated than her.
It's complicated.
Isn't this what you're looking for? A confession? Now you can close the case.
No, I can't close the case.
I'm touched. But your first name is Detective.
It's Alan. The cop part of me doesn't need to know everything Alan knows.
You can do that?
I think so.
And Olga?
I don't know.
Cut.
Work with me here. I need a minute.
It's a difficult scene. He was a difficult man.
If you want to see Italian stuff, that really likes to watch fun.
You tell me.
Do you like to watch detective?
No hard feeling.
Scene 2B, take 4.
I will keep running this until we've knocked the charisma out of you, Carl. Goodman is as handsome as you are, but he's less aware of it. Action.
All done?
A couple 100 pages left.
All that reading, you'll go blind. I personally believe you learn more psychology in a week working tables than you do reading a textbook.
Deviant psychology, though.
This is New York.
How about a wager?
Another game.
Next customer walks in. We both write down which table they're gonna pick.
Deal. Where you get your shirts? They're nice.
Kensington Taylor's on 12th Street.
I picked some up for my brother.
They're expensive.
That's okay. My brother's more of a tracksuit and vest kind of guy. Oh, hey, Tony. I got a table for you right over here. Yep, right here. I'll get you some coffee, okay? No hard feelings. All's fair in love and war.
It was a draw.
Jesus. You're the deviant. Ugh. Anyhow, I don't date cops.
Ring, ring. Hey, Goodman. Phone call for you. The precinct.
Cut. That's good. Ready to move on to the standing close-ups? Miss Perkins, you can flirt with Carl now.
Okay. Hey, you need some change?
Buy your brother a shirt.
Read the first 4 lines of the 7th.
Translate. 53 Delta, take 2.
You sent them back how many times?
Come on.
Everything here is Andrew's.
One, two, three. Good. She dances.
At this point, you scouting for Goodman's apartment. This is the bedroom.
So we're starting with that.
This is the bed.
Right. Carl, you get up out of bed. She's sleeping. You look at her. At this point, you fucked Marissa a lot. She just told you she's the killer, so this room will be fairly somber. Alright, you walk to the bathroom. Go in the shower. Marissa, open your eyes and smile.
We don't get to see Carl showering. We just have to imagine.
Okay, back to sleep. Alright, Goodman walks back in, puts on his cop clothes, and kisses sleeping Fred. I don't think this place is nice enough.
Yeah, this is not good.
Let's move on.
Tell slates.
Okay. Going from Will You Sometimes Think on Me, and action.
I will retire there and shut myself from the world. Will you sometimes think on me? Before I go, I would like some token of our friendship.
Shall I give you?
Something. Anything. Perhaps one of those flowers. I shall keep it by my bosom. When I die, the nuns will find it withered upon my heart. What is it? Speak!
I'm dead. A serpent amongst the roses.
Help! Help! Father Ambrosio has fallen!
Where'd that damn snake go?
Got it.
Cut.
Tell slates.
Marissa, you will make a great hero.
Hey, Bravo, take 5. Yeah, forget.
Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it.
Scene 8 Foxtrot, take 2.
Action. Cut.
Dark smoke. A crack of thunder.
I need to pull these off pretty quick in this scene. What do you think?
Works.
crazy.
$21 Apple, take 3.
Flower is Rosario. And action.
Thus was Lazarus dead. Jesus said, let not sleeping lie that which should walk. Jesus kissed Lazarus' cheek. For in resurrection our Lord shows us his love. Shows us the life everlasting that shall be the reward for the devout.
Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it.
Do you playing this for yourself?
This is the sort of thing audiences tend to do. Could you guys have a costume fitting now? We'll be back. Keep your eyes on Maria.
Place your phone. Action.
Cut.
Sales? Scene 3D, take 2.
Ma'am, may I offer you something?
Scene 31 through 32, rehearsal.
I'm doing Mark's kiss.
Ma'am, may I offer you something to drink before we depart?
Yes. I'm used to looking at you and seeing myself. I'm not used to seeing
Female flight attendant. You don't get to fix my line reads this time.
Well,
Don't worry, I'm not gonna go all Brando on you. Okay.
get up for men.
Ma'am, may I offer you something to drink before we depart?
Yes, actually. Do you have the tea I like, the green tea?
The Sencho or the Baijumon?
Oh, the second one, please, and thank you.
Right away. Would you like some slippers?
Yes. Enjoy. Cut to a little while later.
Other sleeves. On the other side of the plane, the bodyguard reads a paperback thriller. And cut.
How was I?
You stole our hearts.
We'll move over to Maria's side.
You got the apple!
We're done with this shot. Ah, shit, no one's...
We're done with this shot.
No, it's here.
Already?
Back